Today I'm going to be breaking down 99 by Olamide featuring Seyi Vibez, Asake, Jonn and Daecolm. I'll be talking you through the various production elements, lyrical themes and some of the things that you may have missed on first listen. So whether you are a fan, an artist, producer or just a music geek like me, this video is definitely for you. Alright, you know the sketch, headphones on, let's get into some new music. Keys, fire, straight out the gate, mate. Vocal hook bangs.
To the bank, you know the money make a dance, so and I'm feeling funky, cause I'm with a couple million lucky. Wanna make the work go round. You know do me I want more.
Call and responses, bang. Those keys are fire. Layered vocals. Right, in the refrain here.
Is more moolah. I look amazing. Live my best life. Let's go to party.
Harmonies on those vocals as well. Fire.
Don't tell me. More life, more fun. Go, don't go, your body got me losing combo.
This hook bangs. Okay, right, we're going to stop it there because we have covered the first section. We've actually leaked over a little bit into the second section, but we've covered the first section. So let's do the analysis and then we'll move on. Alright, so as usual, we're going to kick off with the lyrical themes, and I think it's safe to say that this track has a fair few running through them. Success, status, money, freedom and pleasure. But depending on how you are interpreting the lyrics, you could easily argue that some of these verses carry something deeper. Now, look, we all hear these things differently, so I'm just going to go ahead and give you my take. So let's kick off with Olamide's verse, because for me, this is more than just flexing. There's both inward and outward reflection going on here. Yes, he talks about money and status, but there's also a restlessness in there as well. And what do I mean by this? So even though he states he's made a couple of milli, it feels like he's chasing something with meaning. Almost like he's done chasing status and now he's chasing purpose. Asake, on the other hand, feels the opposite to Olamide. He is very much about living his best life. And with lines like, don't dull me, more life, more fun, and this repeated best life theme, it feels like less of a flex and more of a determination to live it. Almost like he's not just living fast, but he's afraid to slow down. Chorus wise, I think it does exactly what it says on the tin. Leave the stress behind, party like it's 99. Now, before we go ahead and move on to the production, if you are enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. Okay, moving on to the production, and we are going to kick things off with the opening of the track because this absolutely bangs. Those strings, fire. Because not only do they do an excellent job of setting the tone and the pace of the track, but those key changes draw you in instantly. And just through those strings alone, you already know that this track's going to be a banger. But also notice that there's no wasted space. We go straight from the strings into the light percussions, layered nicely with a warped but super catchy vocal hook. And this, my friends, is exactly how intros should be. Each layer builds on the last, drawing you deeper into the track as it evolves. Drums. Again, perfect fit for this type of track. We've got a moderate tempo, steady 4/4 rhythm, simple, consistent, and instantly danceable. But it also mirrors some of the core themes. Shake off the stress, live in the moment, party like it's 99. The elements around it, so the keys, bass, percussions, brings it to life and keeps it dynamic. And then finally, we have the keys, and these are actually doing more than what you might think. They sit perfectly in the mix, so loud enough to drive the track forward, but soft enough not to overpower it. They set the mood, provide a melodic pulse, and give the track its momentum. All right, so that's the first section done. Let's go ahead, listen to the second section.
I'm gonna party like 99. Leave all my stress in me at
I love this hook, man.
I'm gonna party like 99. Leave all my stress in me at What's that 99? 1942. Party on Party like 99, baby.
Right, that reggae snare there, listen, just one or two and we'll see it out. Listen. Right, coming in, listen. Thanks.
She go crazy, give me love right back. Cause some move like this, make it do look good. Me have been past since 1999. I no go lie, I won't deny that. I no go lie, I won't deny that. We're going to New England.
Nice cut.
Anything I do, go find money. Then get more.
And again. And again. Layers on the vocals.
I'm gonna party like 99. Leave all my stress in me.
Okay, right. We're going to stop it there. We're going to cover off the second section, right? And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to see the rest of the track out. Okay, so there's no production to go through here because there hasn't really been any big shifts or changes. So I'm just going to cover off Seyi Vibez' verse, and I'm going to cover off Daecolm's as well, just because it makes it easier. We don't have to pause again when we come to that verse. So kicking off with Seyi Vibez. This one is definitely different energy. His is pure bravado. No doubt about it. Sex, money, status, and a self-proclaimed legacy with the line, "I've been bad since 99. It's clear cut, it's to the point, but it does add a nice balance to the track. Now, Daecolm's verse is a little bit more interesting purely because it kind of lives in the grey. It's swagger heavy and full of smooth lines, but it's also very difficult to tell whether this is just game or whether there is something more real underneath, because he does signal that he's serious with lines like, "I don't cheat, I move in," and 99, "you be the only one." But there are also other times where he fully leans into that confident flirting. Either way though, he does bring again a different perspective. Smoother, more intimate, and grounded in charm. Okay, so that's it. All analysis done. I'm going to go back a few. We're going to go ahead, see the rest of the track out. Cuts, layers,
I'm gonna party like 99. Leave all my stress in me.
Daecolm in the chorus here, layered over the top.
Well up, baby, come on, me no alpha. Need no answer. Body only saying to me, hola. Love my darling, nice to meet ya. keep on coming, no don't stop. Follow me every day. I don't do this for banter, I do this for real. I don't chill, I move ill. If I slide, you side, you might spill. I done deal. Who go ask about me, I'm there. I don't care about them.
Follow-ups.
I complete it on a mission. I say what I say.
Right, and there's the hook from the intro. Back in at the back end here. Okay, that absolutely bangs. Okay, that's it for me. If you enjoyed this breakdown, then you will definitely enjoy the ones popping up right now. Click on the screen, save them for later. Either way, they are worth the watch. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.